Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Um, Today I I kind of want to talk about this self-sabotaging behavior that I've recently noticed in my own life as well as a lot of other people's life. And the best phenomenon I can kind of use for this was the latest video that I've uploaded. The video did a lot better than of my other video, right? It was the first video that ever got over 100 subscriber. What am I talking about? Sorry. Um, Over 100 views, right? Matter of fact, I think it's at like 500 views right now, and I did get a lot of traction for that, right? And you think that because I saw this traction that oh my channel is doing good. I should post every day to make sure the momentum continue. No, that was not what has happened. Actually, it was quite the opposite. I started getting a lot of subscriber. I think we're at like 40 subscribers now, which is a lot for me. I've never really dealt with this much subscribers. But what I started doing instead was trying to avoid trying to avoid doing this whole YouTube thing together, um, and kind of forgetting about it, right? I even have I even have like a couple videos planned in the future, right? I've made whiteboard presentation, which I think I'll do. I'll do the video eventually because it has a lot of information about self-improvement and how to basically change your life, but that's for another video. What I wanted to talk about instead this time was my experiences and kind of analyze why I behave this way, right? Why is it that when I start, no, when we, because I've also noticed this behavior in a lot of people, uh, why we tend to self sabotage as soon as we start to pick up momentum in anything we do. Like it doesn't even have to be YouTube in my case. It could also be business, right? It could also be getting into an industry, getting connections, uh, things like that, right? And I think what I can pinpoint, there are two things that I can pinpoint down for why this is happening. One is going to be imposter syndrome, right? When when you're in this limiting belief mindset, right? Where you think to yourself, "Oh, I'm a failure of a person," or "Oh, I don't deserve this success. What am I gonna do?" Right? Like how am I going to keep on building momentum? How am I going to provide value for other people? Right? Because as I got more and more subscribers, I start to think very strategic. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that word. Strategically? Never mind. I think of a strategy. I try to think of a strategy on how to basically get more viewers, like get the numbers up, right? But then I stopped for a second, and then I kind of realized, is this why I'm doing YouTube? Why is it that I got into YouTube in the first place? Why is it that we make content, right? Now, for some people, yeah, their goal is the number, right? They're trying to make it with this YouTube thing. But my main goal is to try to provide you guys, like try to give you guys a slice of my life, right? A slice of who I am as a person, right? I'm not a perfect person at all. I will never be. That's why I'm documenting my journey right now because I'm not perfect, right? You go on social media, and then you see everyone's highlight reels, right? You see that, oh, this guy went to Miami, he's making it, he made $1 million. This guy has the most aesthetic physique ever, right? He's getting all the ladies, you know? But that's not why I want, that's not what I want this channel to be about. And as I start to analyze it, I start to find out why I was avoiding, like, trying to run away from this whole YouTube thing in general. And I think it is a very common trap for other people who are trying to get into social media as well, right? You start to get some traction, you get that taste of success, that nectar, that sweet nectar. Oh my God, people are finally noticing me, right? I'm finally getting views, getting subscriber. But now I have to look professional, right? I have to oh shoot. Uh Sorry, my mic. I have to put on a front, right? I have to n- show people that I know what I'm talking about, right? But it puts it puts so much pressure on me. It puts so much pressure on us creators, right? To try to be perfect with our content. And it stops beginner from trying to do this whole YouTube thing in general. Because I always advocate, right? If you've watched some of my previous video, I preach just starting, right? Not trying to be perfect at it, just getting your feet wet into it, right? And that's exactly what I'm trying to nail down in this video, right? I'm trying I as a person am also trying to get past this need to be perfect, which is why I'm also going to upload this video raw. But kind of just a word of advice for those who do watch these videos that I put out. If you are thinking of getting into content creation or anything new, just do it. Just do it, okay? I've fallen into the traps a lot. I promise you. Before making this video, I tried like I tried like three different editing softwares. I tried learning them all. I tried learning CapCut, I tried learning DaVinci, and then I also bought Premiere Pro because I want to look professional for you guys, right? But that's not the point. That's not the point, right? The point is that you grab a camera, you sit down, and then you just record and you upload. There's no risk. Th- th- There's no risk to doing it. You won't lose anything, right? The only thing you'll gain by doing this is you'll get reference experience, right? You'll start to take these experiences and reflect upon them and then learn from your lessons, right? Learn what you did right, learn what you did wrong, right? Oh, let's say you film a video, the composition looks wrong, right? Or your audio is chopped or something like that, right? The main goal of creating content in the beginning is to learn the layouts of it, getting used to it, being able to speak on camera, right? Dude, don't try to be perfect. Okay? Great, fantastic. With that out of the way, um for those of you who have subscribed to this channel, I read a lot of your comments, which are very kind. Um I don't think I've ever gotten these kind, like, comments this nice ever in my life, and I am forever grateful for you guys, and for your time, for tuning into this channel. Um and I'll still try to provide you guys with as many value as possible, every bit of knowledge that I know about content, not only content creation, but also mindset, the mindset you need to have to succeed in today's age, right? Because the playing ground has changed a lot, um right? But I will not get into that just yet. Maybe look forward to the next video, right? uh that's all I wanted to talk about, right? As always, go out there, do new things. You do not have to be perfect. I cannot emphasize that enough, okay? I promise you guys. You don't have to be. Like, if I put out this video, it gets a million subscriber. No, not subscriber, maybe not. Like a million views, okay? And then I delete this channel the next day. You will not, I promise you, you will not remember who I am, right? But what I walk away from this is experience, reference experience. I've already mentioned this. I won't mention it again. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching me. I value your time. Uh, look forward to the next video. Leave a comment below. If you have any questions or opinions, leave them down in the comment. I'm more than happy to chat to you guys. I also love sending out voice memos, um, because I love engaging with this community. But yeah, bye bye. Sleep tight, or I don't know, have a good day. Yeah, bye bye.